citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time for the Dark Knight to return again.
Yes.
This is the Dark Knight Returns Part 2. This is our first sequel or continuation. This is our first Part 2. So please leave a comment letting us know which of the DC animated movies you like most, which of the universes you enjoy most. It's multiverse weekend, so which of the multiverses are you enjoying the most? I've got a lot of love for this Frank Miller, I'm not going to lie. And remember to hit that like so I know that you are liking these very, very things. Now today as we dive in, there's a very special thing about to happen. Got a brand new shirt. I haven't seen it yet. So in real time, I'm going to experience this shirt. John, are you ready?
I am ready. I don't know if you're ready. Greg showed me this and I was like, oh snap, that's an armored store? So, okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. Check it out, Coy. Look at this.
Oh, that
Look
is
at the
such a good shirt.
Yes.
The Batverse shirt. You know what I got to say? I think those are my favorite Batman.
Oh, you heard
at
it
least
here.
At least 2 out of 3, I might have to put a Bale in there.
Okay.
But
that's fair.
2 out of 3 favorite Batman right there.
Not bad.
And you got to have the OG for the shirt because the verse.
We'll
without
put
where you
Bale
start.
on the tag.
That's
inside.
all I ask.
And
Excellent.
it's live as of right now in the shopzeroedition.com store. Go check that out. Conceived of by Greg and the Shop Zero Edition team.
I'm probably going to acquire one of those. But before we do, remember, if you want to watch the entirety of this journey, non-edited, our full experience, every waking moment, become a patron. Get over there for the front to back, start to finish, complete journey. And now, it's time for Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, Part 2. Let's get in.
Sons of Batman, one of several splinter groups that formed from the remnants of the mutant gang after their leader was defeated by the Batman.
My man.
Saving time?
How are the Sons of Batman his responsibility? He didn't create them.
They exist because Batman broke up the larger gang. Why we didn't want these costumed heroes.
I'm so curious what this taste going to sound like.
Yeah. Who's the voice?
I see my favorite patient is up and about. Just super to see how well you're doing. For years, it seemed like you didn't have a reason to go on. I get invited on the talk show circuit now and then.
Must be wonderful to get to tell your side of things. I know the world has every reason to hate me.
Of course. Don't make me feel bad for him.
Crying clowns only used for violence.
Oh,
don't you do it.
On one of the shows.
Oh, please. No one wants to hear from me.
I'll make some calls right now.
Could you introduce me as Joker?
Can you make sure Robert De Niro's there?
Yeah. Can you make sure Murray's there?
You know I like to keep you out of domestic affairs, what with all the ruckus you stir up.
Yes, sir.
President Reagan?
Now, I'm not asking you to put him down. Not yet, anyway. Ride him around the yard a few times if you have to. You know what I'm asking.
Oh, what? Oh, damn.
You know how to get in touch with him, don't you, son?
He's not hard to find, sir.
Oh, jeez.
Reagan, ride him around a few times.
Dawn of Justice, boy.
You even old enough to drink?
Of course we drink. We slice and dices. We prove it.
You keep slicing and dicing when you're holding guns, man.
It's just got a weird thing with the slicing and dicing. Yeah.
You're not too bright, are you? Whoa!
The most Frank Miller designed character of all time.
You're a thief. Store on 7th Street says it's for $2.50.
Oh, man.
Lady Spud 9, Rob.
Whoa.
I need the points.
Whoa. Whoa, yes, let's go. Who is this?
So brutal.
No, you got this.
Look at old Nazi nips.
I just can't get over this character design.
And like how it's translated into animation is so like Reagan looks like a mix of Frank Miller and Reagan, and then she is, well, the most Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Hey, Bats!
This fight is fantastic.
Ooh. Whoa.
Pull that trigger and I'll be back for you.
Bad.
Oh,
Bad hag.
man. Bad hag.
Bruno's heading your way. Lead her into the alley. Do not let her see you. Violate that order and you're fired.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do not let her see you.
Maybe not the celebration.
Damn it, now you're fired.
Come on, and he meant it.
Of course, maybe he just meant you're fired.
Yeah. And she's in the alley, so she did her job.
If you're lucky, Bruno, you'll end up in jail tonight. But first, you're going to tell me what Joker has planned for his TV appearance.
An incredible punchline, I assure you.
The speed of this hag.
Oh, I would love it if he just continued forever in this persona.
The whole rest of the movie, Batman is the hag.
Yeah. It's Baba Yaga.
Well, then she just went down shooting into that hole she made with grenades. Brought a kid with him.
Excellent timing.
Oh no!
No, the blind guy. Whoa. Cool.
Probably would have been easier to grab him and move him.
Sure.
But
But you want to make that big impression.
Impact.
Yeah, that entrance.
Tell me what Joker's planning. No, not him. Not now.
So you have a whole makeup designed for this?
Alfred does it.
And
just
teeth
sits there and
applique. Yeah. Alfred went to cinema makeup school. Yes. Ew, nice.
What is this?
Oh.
We have to talk. My place, in the morning. Until then, stay out of my way.
All right. Got
there's respect.
Got that respect. That's good.
Just appointed a new police commissioner, and I'm not about to interfere.
The job will officially change hands from outgoing Commissioner James Gordon to incoming Ellen Yendel.
Oh, yeah.
Neither has commented yet on Ms. Yendel's plans.
Did she come around to the Batman?
They do a really good job pacing it as a part 1 and part 2. It feels connected, but you can watch them separate.
Yeah, and it has that rewarding if you did watch part 1 and now you're back.
Yeah.
A man returned to the public eye who refuses to do nothing while chaos runs rampant. Now it's Commissioner Yendel's turn to face this man. She may make him her enemy. I wish her well.
Interesting speech to go out on.
Speech about Batman?
My speech, yeah. It's all about Batman.
But this office will no longer tolerate the actions of a criminal.
Immediately, my speech is about Batman.
Yes.
On the charges of breaking and entering,
Yes.
assault and battery,
Yes.
and creating a public menace, I hereby issue a warrant for the Batman's arrest.
He has done those things.
Fight the good fight, Yendel.
Amazing.
The most American.
You have to go back into retirement. You're upsetting too many people. Why do you always have to be like this?
Look at him. Majestic. Oh, man.
You act like a criminal.
We are criminals, Clark. We always have been.
And these are our symbolism animals.
Mine has teeth. You got an eagle.
Either shut it down, or one of these days, someone with authority is going to tell me to come stop you.
When that happens, may the best man win.
Spoken like a true Batman.
That one scene sets up things so much better than a lot of the movies tried to.
Yeah,
One
right.
scene, even with the Americana. That's so Frank Miller, too.
Now, those Soviets would like to see us turn our tails and run, but we've got to protect our interest. Stand up for freedom.
Freudian slip.
We've got God on our side. Or the next best thing, anyway.
Lots of advanced weaponry.
And an alien. And people still love Reagan, and this is not inaccurate.
Whoa. Plant that flag.
Running it with it like the moon landing.
Oh, I also made you these. Special filters. Wear them tonight and only breathe through your nose.
I could kiss you.
Who is that voice?
It's so disconcerting. It's so got a texture to it.
Yeah, it's so silky in a disconcerting way.
Mm-hmm. Animated movies are so good at making Toyman so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He'd be a good opening villain in one of the Matt Reeves movies.
Oh, that'd be fun, yeah.
I'm not waiting to find out what the Joker is up to, and you can bet Batman isn't either. Neither of them is leaving here a free man.
Blade Runner vibes accelerate.
Bobby, Mary, Uncle Joker's counting on you.
Oh.
Go make him proud.
I don't know if that is Toy Man. Who is that? It's uncomfortable.
Stay in the copter and do not touch any of the controls. If there's any trouble, just say boosters. You don't need to understand a thing.
Bat Siri.
Everything's on auto. Touch any of it, you're fired.
The running joke of you're fired.
Yeah.
He can fly.
So cool to have it coming out of nowhere.
Hit the flood.
Whoa. Oh, no.
POV mowdown.
And the spotlight.
Batman, you are under arrest.
He's listening.
Oh, damn. I felt that.
I always take this moment to say a little affirmation to myself.
So many faces, so few smiles.
Hey, now, no need to be nervous.
Zappa's not a good psychiatrist.
Yeah, you're not very observant.
This man has lost his mind and is about to murder. He looks very comfortable and confident.
Do the monologue.
Do it.
Do a tight 5.
Freeze, Batman!
Whoa,
just
damn.
wants
Taking
him
the
dead.
shot yourself.
Saw some blood, I think.
Yeah. Do you bleed?
Fire weapons.
Whoa.
Do something.
Drone babies.
I'm told you've killed about 600 people.
That's right, Conan.
Stop right there.
Wow, coming
This
up the
is a
gate with
sensitive
Conan.
man, and I won't have him being harassed.
I want people to get me. That's why I'm gonna kill everyone in this room.
I think that's a little more insight than we had in mind.
He's just trying to ease the tension.
Funny way to go about it.
And I would know.
Do guests get to keep these?
Sure, you do whatever you want with it. We got a closet full of them.
Whoa! Don't kill Conan.
Zappa's already gone.
Whoa. Oh. Now that's a nightmare.
Breathe, David. Breathe.
Joker toxin. Oh, the bloody fingers.
Oh, they're like rotting in place.
It's the funniest your show's ever been, David Endocrine.
The most he's enjoyed it.
Oh.
Billy close. Ace the cloak.
Oh. Come on, bats. Whoa. Yeah. Backseat Batman.
I like that she just knows how to fly it.
It's over. Joker's gone.
How many?
Lots.
You have 5 seconds to comply.
That score's very Batman, but new. I like it. It's like a mix of different years torn.
Peel.
She changed it to slang. Peel.
Let's do this. Wow. Damn, Soups. Taking on all the KGB at one time.
That hair of justice. Look at that pompadour man.
That flowing curl. Ooh, yeah.
So terrifying if Superman was real.
Joker used his deadly smile gas to kill the entire audience.
Kyle escorts.
Batman, who tangled with police at the scene.
Is this Selena?
You never should have come back, Bruce. You don't know how much the world has changed.
Selena.
Oh, no. Hey, put your lipstick back on. There you go.
He does it presentationally.
Yeah, you know where you are.
I need your help. It's very important.
Ooh, ew. Oh, no.
My help.
I made myself pretty for you. You should say thank you.
Thank you.
Dang.
I have a little errand for one of your girls. I think her name's Elsie. She has a date with a congressman tonight.
Oh, yeah.
There's something I need you to do, Congressman. Will you do it?
Yes, Elsie.
That was easy.
Howdy.
Congressman Hector Alejandro Noches has climbed out onto a 40th-story ledge and is demanding a full nuclear strike against Corto Maltese.
Look at me, Hector.
What is happening to that man?
We have to strike first! We're the most powerful country in the world!
Sir, please.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He caught the flag. That's what's important.
Represent something.
O'Halloran, 6th Precinct.
Lieutenant, this wasn't a suicide. The girl upstairs has been drugged. Says she's from Kyle Escorts. Shut it down and bring her in.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
Lieutenant O'Halloran, ma'am. Heard there was... was something wrong?
Stop that man!
Who do we got?
Oh, it's down to Batman.
Oh, of course. Duh. This whole
like
shape of his head.
Onto his, yeah.
God, I love the disguises in this. No.
Selena.
That's messed up. In a Wonder Woman getup.
Cotton candy.
The fairgrounds. Thousands will be there.
Half my friends will be there.
Bring the wing in close.
Don't take the girl.
Don't worry.
Oh.
On the ground, now!
Wow. Oh, man. Jeez. Ugh. Oh.
Ah, there
great.
It is.
Great. Nice. Free? Don't mind if I do. I trust it. It's
that
free.
seems obviously good for you.
Free.
Everything can go wrong.
He's there. Hold tight.
God, these two.
Don't like them.
Do you know why all these people are so upset? That bad man up there.
Ugh.
Bobby, you know what to do.
Bobby?
Get him, Bobby. Show him your propane accessories.
Incoming!
Wait. Let it get closer.
Oh.
That boy was all propane accessories.
That boy ain't right.
Boy ain't right.
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
Swift.
Are you out of your mind?
In the eye.
Don't leave in such a rush.
Whoa. Damn. Deck that kid's mom. I love how they animate his like wild motion with the gun too.
Yeah, and all the reflections of chaos.
Let the boy go, Joker.
You don't fall for that, Joker. Oh! Oh! Ow!
Oh, that's bad. You should get that looked at when you have a chance.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a good reaction.
In skull cars, no less. Come on, yes! Well done, kid. Ah! Yes. Come out. Come out. Yes.
That's why I don't skip leg day.
Nope.
Even after all those hops.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ooh, what a way to go.
Ah, yes. That ride is down for maintenance. Damn it. Andy got extra clips.
It's a big old body count in this one.
And it is like very unsettling to see Joker just
get away
gunning
with it.
people down.
Yeah.
Like, especially nowadays. Like,
yeah, it's just a guy with a gun can do this, and this is oof.
the tunnel of love is perfect.
It's where they belong, but kill him.
Yeah.
No more.
Stop it already.
All the people I've murdered.
Oh.
I never never kept count.
I did.
I know. And I love you for it. It's finally here, isn't it? The moment we both dreamed about.
Oh, moment where we kill each other.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna fall asleep before we finish. You have gotten old.
Seems like you haven't aged today.
It's all preserved like Keith Richards.
We can still end on a high note. Go ahead. Say this has never happened to you before. I win. I made you lose control, and they'll kill you for it. See you in hell.
That
Whoa.
is among the hardest things I've ever seen.
Just completed his own neck snap. Oh.
With no hands, just sheer force of will.
Whoa.
Don't touch him!
Whoa. Oh. Wow. Not given a fudge.
How are we supposed to find him?
If it isn't a cop, shoot it!
Oh, that's a slippery slope
Very,
right there.
very tricky. Yep, not the move.
Over there! Clumsy.
That's a very Frank Miller aside.
Stop laughing.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Nice.
Had to have killed at least a couple cops in that.
Oh,
wouldn't
easily.
kill the Joker. Killed a half a squadron of police.
Yeah.
Cops in Gotham shoot like stormtroopers.
Autopilot. Property damage.
Property damage. Oh,
amazing.
Neutral target. Neutral target. Come on, kid. Come on. Ooh. God. You do feel the weight of destruction in this
Just
movie.
very violent in Frank Miller's world.
It is. And just like dropping blood everywhere.
Yeah, like it's all, yeah, you're like weighted. It's gotten shot and stabbed a lot.
Whew. Wow, that's gotta be painful.
Yeah, bat lasso around the bleeding wound.
Yeah. Maybe it'll hold it shut though.
Cauterize.
He'll live. He's far too stubborn to die.
It's a casual Tuesday for Alfred.
The Batman has revealed himself to be an unqualified menace. I've asked the governor to place the state police at Gotham City's disposal to hunt down this dangerous fugitive.
Wow.
He did attack police.
He and I don't talk anymore. I know everything I need to know.
Damn. He's probably in the next room.
Mm-hmm.
To the Oval Office on the progress police are making in the hunt.
Groceries now.
Want to eat tonight?
I'm going.
Oh, you go back to the Alan Moore comic book store.
That's where the best stuff is.
Yeah. That's why Jim agrees to get the groceries.
He's got to read his Alan Moore
Browse the
comics. He's a man of taste.
The good news is that our brave American troops were victorious in Corto Maltese. Bad news is, looks like those Russians are some mighty sore losers.
What?
Reagan.
Oh my God.
Launch the nuke and he gets out of the planet.
Jeez. It's okay. Superman will take care of it. Come on. You got this, Soups. Ah. Whoa.
Getting reports that the missile has changed course and will now detonate over an...
Cool. That was really well paced.
Yeah, that got me. That's not good for Gotham.
No.
Ooh. Cheeps. 1,000 suns. Wow. He looks so emaciated now. God, right in on the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh! That's not good. We are not in Kansas anymore. Did he reinflate just there?
You see, Frank Miller thinks sunflowers are little suns.
Yeah. Same radiation.
Odd that the emergency generator hasn't kicked in.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Aces, my cheapo watch stopped too.
Clark, it's an electromagnetic pulse. In all likelihood from a nuclear explosion.
You don't know that.
Oh, yes you do.
Oh dear.
Soviets detonated a cold bringer. Not meant to kill us, just cripple us. Ever ride a horse before?
Don't think I've ever seen a horse before.
Yes! Let's go. Sweet.
That horse.
Love it.
Not as fun as I thought it would be.
Yeah, you really got to figure out the whole hip language.
Yeah.
Not just be
pretty jerky.
bouncing on your tailbone all day.
We will take charge! We will kill anyone who stands in our way!
No.
Listen to me.
I'm Batman.
I am going to maintain order in Gotham City. You are going to help me. These are loud and clumsy. These are the weapons of cowards.
Yes.
There's that image.
Tonight, we are the law. Tonight, I am the law.
Looters are gonna strip us dry! We need more cops on the street!
We don't even have phone
Right, one at a time.
Commissioner, we got a problem.
Cops by candlelight. Oh no. Utter chaos.
Gotham in a blackout would be so terrifying.
Wow.
Slice and dice!
Slice and dice.
They've been waiting.
You go, extinguisher lady. Ow. Whoa. This is so freaking cool.
Bat horse.
I love it. More bat horse, always.
Oh! Bowling.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Nice touch with the glasses.
This is our neighborhood. Our homes. We're better than this.
Yeah, I know.
That's true.
So if any of you want roofs over your heads tomorrow, start helping.
Yeah, build, don't destroy. It's okay, kid. It's gonna make you big and strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am here to appeal to your community spirit. Some of you will even argue
argue that you can't work together. That's fine.
That's fine.
We'll stay tied up.
What is this, the Gestapo? He lumps us together with criminals? Shut up, man.
I want to be that voice actor. Shut up. Shut up, man.
I'm sure you're all eager to help.
Nice. Come on, man.
I'm suing.
Good luck with that.
This friggin' guy.
What
Oh,
are we gonna do?
Nothing. He's too big.
there you go.
She finally figured it out.
All you gotta see is him inspiring a little social change.
That's what it is.
The fire spread to the east side.
No. No! Is his honey in there? Is Mama Gordon inside? Ow! Backdraft.
Jim!
Oh.
Woo.
Oh, thank God.
So glad she had to go to the store too.
The impact on weather patterns is expected to last much longer. It's high noon in Gotham City, and yet there's no sun, and it's the coldest day of the year. I don't
Nuclear
know
winter.
what to wear.
Nice lightning bolt earring, though.
Only Gotham has maintained order thanks to the vigilante
Welcome
gang
back.
being led by the Batman, adding to the massive credibility nightmare being experienced by the president's administration.
Oh, boy.
The only safe place is Gotham.
So long as you're up to handling our other little problem now,
He'll never let me bring him in alive.
you do what you need to do.
Sure. Oh.
Wow.
Who are you serving there, Clark?
Those Spangles.
You draw too much attention to yourself. You play it mysterious. They have to kill.
What is it you want, Oliver?
The schoolboy. I always knew it would come down to the two of you someday. The world's not big enough for the both of you.
Yeah.
Just count me in. For old time's sake.
Got a one-armed bow and arrow?
Lately, it's been cold a lot.
Yeah, same out here.
I always love that character design choice of like Superman taking his arm and like
Yeah.
that's how you cripple Green Arrow.
Where?
Crime Alley.
Oh no.
You're
Sweet.
not even close to fully recovered.
Neither is he.
Wowie.
He doesn't need a walking hospital bed to keep his insides together.
Wow.
It does fall within my duties.
Gotta get my calcium.
Some ibuprofen's a little sore.
Evacuated the downtown slum known as Crime Alley. No explanation has been given, and news coverage has been flatly.
So clever.
Vehicle approaching from the west.
Yes. I love the way they made the tank
Yeah,
look
look
like
at
a
that
bat.
beast.
Yeah, like a beast bat. Big ears on the front.
Yeah.
He'll still be weak between the nuke and so little sunlight. Just how weak we'll see when he finds my first surprise.
But did you do like a gym sesh before this?
You gotta get that pump on. Train like Affleck.
I'm trying to get the plan here. I mean, you gonna die tonight or what?
Figure I will.
Or what? I'm going with or what.
Do not engage. Just monitor his position. Wait, I lost him. He can't hide from what's coming.
Oh boy. Whoa. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, it's like a brick. Oh man. Oof. Damn. Careful. Oh god. Careful, kid.
Isn't this a school night, young lady?
Clark.
Ah, let's hope she would let the slingshot go.
Pew.
We don't have to do this.
Sure we do.
Whoa!
You know what my orders are.
Your orders?
Woof. Jeez. Whoa.
I like how limited movement it is. It's all just like attacking with environment. Like he's not able to be fast, so.
He's just finding every tool at his immediate disposal.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. No. No. No heart attack, Alfred.
You say you answer to some sort of authority. They only want me dead because I'm an embarrassment. Because I do what they can't. What kind of authority is that?
Ooh, boy. Ah.
It doesn't matter. It's their world and they won't stand for you anymore. If it isn't me, it'll just be someone else.
Who do they send after you?
Yeah. Seriously.
Ooh. Slingshot him.
Yes. Oh, I'm so hoping for it.
Pew, pew.
Wow. Nice. Whoa.
Yeah, it's on you guys.
Oof. Getting out of here.
Oh.
Ooh. You're a quick study, kiddo. Love the snowfall, too.
Yeah, little depth of field. A Superman Christopher Reeve poster in the background.
Yeah. It was the coolest day of that kid's life. Wow. That's awesome. Oh! Came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh my.
This fight is so cool animated.
Yes. Oh. Oh, wow.
Bruce, this is idiotic.
Oh, get the Callum before the soldiers arrive.
Oof.
Don't make me do this.
Robin, this is recorded. I should be too busy to listen now. Here's the plan.
Ah.
Anything good on?
Yes, not bad. Oh, come on, Oliver. Redemption. Is he gonna knock it with his teeth or something? What was that?
Like what kind of acid would burn Superman? So cool.
I love that he looks like an old pirate.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh. Damn you! Whoa.
What are you doing? Do you want me to kill you?
Oh, you're not going to kill me.
Oof.
It wasn't easy to make, Clark. It took years and cost a fortune. Luckily, I had both.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Io freaking silver away.
The kryptonite will work its way out of your lungs soon enough.
Your heart.
No.
got them. They got nowhere to go.
We'll see about that. I love you, Clark.
I wanted to remind you to stay out of my way. In all the years to come, in your most private moments, I want you to remember the one man who beat you.
And then nature beat him.
Bruce.
Damn. Oh. Yeah. It's like his life force was tied to the house.
Yeah.
To the manor.
Don't touch him.
Funeral proceedings are underway today for Bruce Wayne.
Ladies.
Such a good photo. They still led with that photo, though.
I know.
As the Batman died with him as Wayne Manor burned to the ground. Every penny of Wayne's wealth have also disappeared.
Amen.
Aww.
You've got some nerve showing up here. I know who killed him, damn you!
It's no use. Let's go. Were you a friend?
I think so. I honestly couldn't say.
Sounds about right.
That's a good moment. Oh, kiddo. Hey. Yes. So much yes. Yes! Oh, so good. So freaking good. Oh.
There's a fresh spring under here. I want our water supply set up in 1 hour. We ain't got forever, people.
Sure we do.
Whoo. So cool.
You're going to be my army operating in the shadows, keeping Gotham safe.
Heard the schoolboy found you out.
It's all right. I think the message got through. You'll leave us alone. I spent 10 years looking for a good death. This'll be a good life.
Sure. And then later on you can mentor a protege.
Perhaps.
Terry McGinnis, maybe?
It's an idea.
Yeah. Bat OS.
Good enough.
Sweet.
That was cool.
Trey legitimate.
That was cool.
Trey legitimate. Jay Oliva.
Man, they really did it.
Yeah.
They really made Frank Miller like sing in animation.
Absolutely.
Peter Weller was so good as Batman.
Yeah. I feel like we've heard Peter Weller like another time.
One of them somewhere.
Yeah.
Michael Emerson was Joker. We remember.
That's right.
We
were
remembered,
excited
and then
for that. Yeah.
Then I forgot, which was nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's got such just such like an eerie softness to his voice.
Just an uncomfortable like vibe at all times.
Yeah, absolutely.
So soft spoken but powerful.
And I like that, like, I don't know, because there's so many iconic, wild
Big
takes
Jokers.
on the Joker. I do appreciate that. And it feels appropriate for like a Frank Miller joint that it should be like a little different.
And Frank Miller's definitely got that, like, he's suited up. He's got like the bravado. Like he reads more confident than crazy.
Yeah.
So like using the Michael Emerson take definitely worked for me.
Yeah.
It was definitely a different Joker. It didn't feel like the Joker. It felt like Frank Miller's Joker.
Sure.
Which I think it needed to.
Yeah.
Good old Michael Jackson's back. Yeah, Yuri. Man, that was intense.
Absolutely. And too, like, so much of, you know, I'd forgotten so much of the, you know, main points of the story.
I'd forgotten about those two Demon Kid drone things altogether.
Yeah,
I didn't remember them at all.
And everything with Superman and all that stuff. And it's funny, I mean, obviously that has inspired many a thing, but I thought the way, too, that whole everything went down. Like, it's one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, we still have to resolve that. Like, you know, everything with the Joker and everything that has mounted up until this point, all the chaos of Batman returning, but we also have to deal with like the government and them wanting to track down Batman and put an end to it.
And taking Batman out of the equation.
Yeah.
Like completely. And I really, that might be my favorite of the adaptations of the Batman-Superman fight. That was a really cool way to tell that. It felt more brutal. It felt more realistic. There's something to the suspension of disbelief of like, you have to really suspend disbelief to think that Superman could fight Batman and Batman could like keep up.
Yeah.
But in animation with the, you know, the nuke, with the sun, with the, like, there's 100 big variables that allowed for it.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, you hear the prospect and you're like, oh, they're going to have a fist fight. And
you're like, what?
And you're like, nah, the only way this fight will work is if Batman brings a ton of other provisions, because Superman doesn't need all that stuff. So
right. And Superman has to be weakened by the planet.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, okay, we got to launch a bunch of missiles at him, and then we got to electrocute him, and then we got to kryptonite him, and then,
and we can only get that close because he's that slow because he's been drifting through space after getting nuked in the face. Like, it has to be that.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't feel like other adaptations have done accurately.
Sure.
Doesn't ever feel like the stakes have gotten to the point of anything close to equal.
Yeah, it's like, I don't believe wholesale that just, a mechanized suit is going to be the key. It's got to be more than just, like, to me, it was like, okay, the suit is like the cautionary, it's the armor, it's the safest safeguard, but it's not the weapon.
But even like Iron Man couldn't fight Superman. Like even Batman in an iron suit, like Superman could still rip that apart if he was at power.
Yeah.
And that's what never translated for me. It was like, but he's still just a guy in a suit, and that's Superman.
Yeah, 100%. And so here I thought, they managed to bring it all onto a playing field. And two, they had like the personal, like, you know, you don't spend a lot of time with their relationship. Obviously, like, most of their history is off screen here.
Yeah.
And based on your knowledge of, you know, the Justice League and other things from various other comics and stuff. And so, to have them on this wavelength where they're convincing each other, like they're trying to convince each other like colleagues would, you know, and people who do, you know, straddle that line of like, are we kind of friends? Like, you know, we're in a unique position that only we can identify with. So it's like, I love the way they realize the physical stakes, but also the emotional aspects of that. And even having it come down to, you know, Batman's heart and Superman being like, wait, Bruce, you don't understand. Like, you know, even though I've been trying to kill you,
I don't want you to die.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though I've been trying to kill you, I don't want you to die.
Yeah.
And what a great way to show the goodness of Superman, even though he's been being evil this movie.
Yeah.
Like, even though he's, you know, leading with violence and like being a war criminal and doing all these things, it's him stopping Bruce at that last second that shows he's still Superman.
Yeah, and I liked, you know, I mean, I think Frank Miller especially often tends to put the talking heads in, and especially Reagan era and Cold War era, you know, tensions seem to kind of flavor the periphery of a lot of his stories, or at least the ones that I've been exposed to most directly. And I liked the way that too, it's like it raises these strange questions both about, you know, I'm sure there's comparison to be made between like the methods of a Batman type character versus the methods of this of you know, the American government in situations.
And who's
like
better,
these.
the one that's listening to his own rules or someone that's just following orders, someone that listened to the government's rules? Like that's the question.
Yeah, and having Superman in that position where he's like, it's their planet and
they're
I'm
the
following
authority.
my orders. And I thought that was like, even though it's just a small beat of the sequence and the conversation, I'm still like, that is an interesting, you know, place for Superman to be coming from, and
Batman be the only one that solved the like Gotham being safer than the rest of the country because of the vigilantism, because of those things, juxtaposing their embarrassment.
Yeah, finding a way, and I thought that was really cool too, finding a way to flip that around. And because at the end of the first one, you're like, oh, the son's of Batman, like this is getting out of hand. Like these people are all going to take the wrong message from this, and it's only going to make things worse. And then it comes down to like, well, I've got these people at my disposal. As much as there's that whole, you know, thread about like I didn't choose these guys. Like these aren't, you know, my team,
my picks. But hey, they're the ones I got.
They're willing, and so if they'll listen, you know, I will lead them.
So in an hour and 15 minutes, that movie had Bruno first act, Joker second act, Superman third act. That movie introduced Selena Kyle. That movie gave us all those street level fights and then the big fight. That movie gave us the iconic to Todd Phillips, but the iconic talk show scene.
Sure.
It did a lot in an hour and 15 minutes.
It did, and it didn't feel, it felt long again.
It felt long again in a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
And it didn't feel like it rushed those iconic moments.
No, and yeah, just again, the way they have realized the Frank Miller art with some of the,
iconic images, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like, it is kind of, it's not like a 100% only his art style translation, but I feel like the way they have adapted his art style with, the current to this, moment in time, 2012 or whatever it was, art style was really lovely. The way they pull certain panels was really nice, keeping in the spirit of all the Frank Miller design work.
I'm so impressed that Frank Miller loves his character stoic. Yes. And I'm so impressed with how stoic everyone was to be accurate to the story, but how we still cared.
Sure.
Like, we cared when Gordon's house blew up. And, we've met Gordon, very briefly, and he's always like, like, everyone's got, that, I'm going to be stiff-faced. And yet, everyone you're still invested in.
You see Mrs. Gordon, one time.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, no. Yeah. And when she shows up, you're like, thank God.
And that's, we don't get many interactions with any of these characters. And it's really impressive.
Yeah.
Selena getting mad at Clark, those moments, very, very brief to get there, but they use the time well.
Yeah. And even Robin, you get the most personal look. You just get one scene in the previous installment of what her life is like, but even here brought so much pluck and heart without it feeling out of place or without it feeling hammy or I don't know, just managed to incorporate that character in such a lovely, fun way, for a splash of brightness, but that still felt perfectly in line with everything.
Yeah.
I just love the relationship between the two of them, the way they drew the triangle of her, him, and Alfred, and friggin' Oliver Queen showing up with
and I forgot all about that arm ripped off, taking pieces of him, and he just wants a piece back. All of that was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've read Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns since 97, 98.
I was going to say, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I read it because it was I'm getting into comics and I'm looking outside of just the ones I know. I remember it being, I read, Spider-Man and X-Men is what I always bought growing up. It's what I always collected. But then I think I was 8 or 9 and I was like, I should see about the big ones. And I'd ask people that are like me now, I'd ask people at comic stores and stuff, what should I read? And I remember Dark Knight Returns is one of the first ones I read to be I read comics, not just Spider-Man and X-Men. So I haven't read that in 20 plus years.
Yeah.
But it was cool to go back.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like this was one of those ones that I would have checked out of the library when I was in the early 2000s. Yeah, when I was starting to kind of get into these things. And I'm excited to watch this again and even maybe watch the full one complete.
It was cool to see in pieces, and it'll be cool. I'm going to give it a couple years and then watch it. What I'll probably do is give it a couple years, read it, and then watch it all as one.
That's a good idea.
Experience it in the multimedium.
Yeah.
Because I haven't even rewatched Guardians 3 yet. I've been so busy. I want to watch Guardians 1, 2, and then 3, and I think it'll be fun to do this with read Returns, then watch.
Oof. Yeah,
I just want to have a sad
right
day.
Behind you. I just want to
have a real sad
day. Nihilistic day.
Sometimes you need it.
Yeah. And I mean, too, these are again, not everybody agrees with Frank Miller's perspective and subtext.
He has a strong one.
Yeah.
So inherently that's going to cause.
Yeah. But I do appreciate that in these landscapes because it makes it more striking. It's okay, there is definitely, a level of political commentary going on in your first time experiencing this movie. There's so many different things to appreciate that, I'm excited to go back and be okay, what is this actually also saying as a Batman piece? What's it saying about Batman? What's it saying about society?
And it's great to adapt loyally, but have the flexibility to make a Frank Miller thing feel so authentic, but the medium allows for it. And I was saying to you before, I always say that you need to adapt, not translate. This is as close to translating I think works. This is damn near a translation. There are obviously things that are flexible, but this really worked as a near translation.
Yeah, absolutely. And too, I just like the uncomfortableness of, it's I think Batman is one of those characters where it's people debate the philosophy and whether he's killing people or using guns. And I do like that this kind of teeters on that line of Yeah, he's got to do a bunch of ugly stuff, and some of this certainly does not morally, jive with everything, and that's just part of the mess.
Yeah, it is a mess to be a person. It's a mess to be Batman.
Yeah, and there's no kind of like 100% just morally excusable version of this. And so, yeah, there are a lot of people who have died at Batman's hands, certainly. And, you still have that moment of like, these are clumsy. These are the tools of cowards.
Yeah.
And I believe that message, even despite the just the mess of what it means and is to be Batman, and the fact that there is a sort of moral question that is not going to come to a succinct answer.
Like I said, it's Frank Miller's got a strong opinion, so whether you agree with it or not, at least you can see the take, which I like.
Yeah, and this has that thing of, it does have that thing of like, you're that sentiment Zack Snyder echoed of like, your superhero characters in a realistic world aren't going to be these saint figures.
Yeah.
And I like the way that is communicated through something like this, because you can have your fun, but you can also look at it and kind of pick it apart that way. And I think Superman is another good example of that phenomenon.
I agree.
And because obviously, you look at Superman as such a beacon of hope and freedom and truth, justice, America.
Just taking out all these like airplane carriers.
But
and,
he's just also Reagan's boy. Just like going out there fighting the KGB and stuff like that,
messy,
and so it is a bit of a and like he cradles what is her actual name, Robin in his arms and calls her soldier.
Good soldier.
And so like there's those little just pepperings of the fact that this is all kind of tragic, but also you got the freaking bat tank and you got the plane and
all the moments.
There's like so much cool shit too.
I wonder, is next our end of DCAU? Are we doing the war or whatever? I think.
That's a good question. I think we have like a couple more before the end.
Because the comments were saying that we are like right at the end of that universe, which is crazy.
The end is nigh, I believe. It is. It's coming because we just did. We did what was the last one? Reign of the Supermen.
Yeah.
And so then we have Hush, and then we have Wonder Woman Bloodlines, and then there's Apocalypse War. So there's 3 left in the AMU continuity we've been working on.
And then if we decide to jump into some Red Sun, some
or
other
the
stuff,
Tomorrowverse, or any of these
Fatal
other
5, whatever that is,
movies.
But we've only got 3 AMUs left. That's crazy.
I know, right? And I mean, it's almost too. It's like I like going through the continuity, but I also really appreciate when we
taking little side steps.
Take a sidestep out of continuity into something also that's isolated like this.
And then we've got some new ones. Yeah, so this can be fun. Let us know in the comments what of these you're excited to see us see. Not sure which one we're doing next in release or watch, but one of them soon. And we're approaching the present, and then we'll also go back and forth through time like we did here to 2013. I think it's 2013. Yeah, so we'll play around there. So that is going to do it for. I was like, did we wrap? No, we didn't. We said we're about to wrap.
You know what? We need one last point before we go.
Okay, what do you got?
More Bat Horse.
More
in all
Bat
media.
Horse. We should do Batman by Gas Lamp.
Yeah, Gaslight. Batman in the Gaslight District.
Batman goes to San Diego Comic-Con and looks for a place to eat during Saturday rush hour. That is its own adventure, and it doesn't end well for Batman or the Bat Toilet. That said, I think it's Batman Bat Gas. I think it is. Either way, I know there's a period.
Gotham by some kind of gas.
Gotham's having time. I tell you, that Joker gas got nothing on Batman after a burrito. I'll tell you what, that's why he goes through so many Robins and he wears a cape. There's a lot of reasons behind this.
There was so many horrible headcanons based off this.
So much makes sense.
Oh
man. You thought the ventriloquist...
Batman's ass toxin.
The ventriloquist would talk himself before Batman farted around him. Now he's got to talk through a doll. It messed him up so bad. That's why half of Two-Face, he got hit straight with a gas bomb from Batman, ripped half his face off. It's a lot. It's a whole lot.
So much.
Anyway, I don't know how to. We got to wrap this up before I let this keep going. Batman goes to Chipotle. Thank you for being here. Thank you for our patrons. Thank you for espousing the good word of comic books. Let us know what you want us to watch next. And comment what you thought of Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. And what do you think Frank Miller listens to when he draws. We had that talk on Patron. So let us know what you think Frank Miller's vibes are. All right, much love. We'll see you soon, Reject Nation. Before we go, let's do a Patron of the Day shout. And our Patron of the Day is going to be Garth McMurray, who is always espousing the glory of comics and the glory of good storytelling and the glory of Superman and a glorious comic store. I believe it's called Kamikaze, which is in Davis Square in good old Somerville, just outside of Boston, kid. I have not yet attended, but I vowed the next time I went to Boston I would, and so I will. So we're going to give some love to Garth McMurray and his beloved comic store. I love how much this man loves this store. I love how dedicated he is to it. So not only is he a loyal patron, not only is he a man of good taste, but he is a man of local comic book shops, which I respect and appreciate. So much love to Garth McMurray, much love to Kamikaze, and much love to, I'm sure they have some Frank Miller books in there. They have some sweet, sweet stuff. So I want to make sure we give some comic-specific love to one of the titans of comics, Frank Miller. So thank you to Garth McMurray for speaking the good word of comic books and for being a glorious patron. We appreciate you.